What's happening? So we are going to be wrapping the cab, the hood, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do on the box. He didn't really give me any specifics as to what I'm doing on this. He just said kind of do what I do. So we're going to do something on the box. I just don't know what we're going to do yet. To begin this, need to take a lot of the stuff off. We need to pull the grab handles. We have to strip the lettering, pull off the latches. These, they're a little flimsy, but we're gonna get those off. Headlights we'll leave in on this. We can get a nice cut here. The little chicken lights are gonna come off. We're gonna pull the grill so I can get inside for wrapping around the edges here. And yeah, we're gonna get this thing handled for Ryan. Let's take a peek at it. So again, on the door, strip this down. We're gonna wrap everything. We're only gonna go up to the visor and the roof, the drip rail. We're not gonna go up onto the roof for this truck, but it's a big hood. Gotta start by taking the grill out, getting these off. And it's nice that you gave it to me nice and dirty. Usually Ryan's really good about bringing stuff in clean, but this, I don't know if it was out working today or what. But yeah, he's put a lot of work into this truck, and we're gonna do everything we can to make it look good for him. We have it for all of next week, so let's see what we get. I'm gonna make sure I don't make the mistake in the last video I did. I had the background music on, got dinged on that, had to cut it out of the last video. This one, no background music. All right, let's hope we don't break any bolts. So the reason I'm pulling the grill off, well, actually there's two reasons. First reason is it gives you a better wrap to get around the corner here rather than cutting it flush, which we can do, we have done, no big deal. But also on this truck, it's easier to get this off by getting the grill out of the way. And then I can actually open the hood and stand inside here to get the screws out for the bug shield. So there's that. And it's Friday right now. They just dropped it off, and just gonna do some preliminary stuff to help ease it. Since we have a short week next week, we only have 4 days to get this thing wrapped. And this will just help get us ahead of the schedule here. So now I can actually go inside to be able to get to these. Get these out. I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but when you start taking stuff off, you just sit there and guess and guess and guess and guess. I mean, I can generally recognize about the size of a screw. All right, there's the Bulldog.
All right, start blasting these stickers off. So I got it all set up. It was a little bit more of a pain in the butt than I wanted it to be, but you know what? We got it there. So here we go.
Here we are on the second day of the victory wrap here. Dan was able to get this started yesterday after I left. And we're gonna finish up this door, start working forward. And I'm still trying to figure out what to do on the box. We have this, it is Wednesday, we have it until Friday. And I got a little bit of work to do, so let's get going. Okay, so are we good to go there? Or do you want to pull it back a little bit? Okay. I don't really know. Let's roll it the other way. So we'll try and roll it back the other way so we get it tighter.
I wonder if I should take some heat to that.
We will. Yeah, it'll be fine for now.
Think so?
Yeah. Just try and get it dispersed. Slice that in. I'm not worried about the front because we can always cut that and reset that.
Okay.
Should be coming up to that. There it is. I guess same thing with back here. I'm not super concerned about that. We can always lift that and
Other side's
reset
gonna
it.
be fun with that exhaust. It's super tight to the other side.
How much further do we have here?
Probably up to right where my fingers are. Get it right.
Almost there. Okay, let's let this come out. Hold on, I need to get a fresh blade. Okay, I want to try and get straight as possible. Or that. Okay, let's just do that. You work that piece. I got to stick mine down first. When it comes time to do this up here, we're gonna have to get the flag on, cut it, and then put the front part down because we have to be able to tuck in behind it. two side pieces here I gotta laminate. As soon as I lay this piece on, I can start printing the other hood side pieces, but I have to be able to see what I need to print. It feels so nice in here. The air conditioning, it is so hot in the shop today. But according to our weather experts, this should be the last miserable day. Humidity. It's not really that hot out, it's just the humidity. Technical day 3 of this truck. We still have a lot of work to do, and it's got to be done end of the day tomorrow. I believe Ryan said he's picking it up. So this is a pretty complicated part here. We have to blend in the flags to run into the red to meet with the gray with this diagonal line. Everything it gets kind of wonky. So especially with the way the fender rolls. So today we're gonna get this dialed in. The other side is printing right now. Still a lot of work to do, so let's get going. Let's see if maybe this goes a little bit smoother. That'd be nice.
That'd be ideal. Anyways, I'm not the only one to be bleeping out.
That is true. Well, then when Marcus was here earlier too, I gotta bleep him out too.
Grab Shop Garage, we like to cuss.
Yeah. Measuring instrument. Engage. Trying to measure how far down the black stripe comes.
Did you slice this on the other side or did you just sink it?
Slice it.
Okay.
It'll come back up if you don't.
Okay.
All right, let's give her.
Oh, this was mine, huh?
Yeah. I would never get a coffee that small. Are you kidding me?
And it's not coffee.
Whatever it is. Cappuccino,
Yeah, you know, the fake stuff.
the sugar water. I think I'm gonna try and trim a little of this away right now. But I'm gonna mark it.
You what?
I'm gonna mark it where I'm trimming it this time. This piece. I'm gonna cut some away.
Yeah. We're just so laser focused.
You saw what happened on the other side when I was talking to Marcus. It's amazing how I can't remember what I did on the other side. I'm gonna have to go back and look to see. I think I cut it along here.
You see that? That's where we threw that gray patch in.
Okay. Yeah, there's no other way to do this other than to do that straight across, straight across. Like I wonder if I could. I wonder if I could recut this when I do cut this off. If we could take it and twist it. No, because then we're not gonna have enough to cover down here. Maybe what I should do rather than editing in the music, I should just download YouTube Creator Music that I can use without having to pay. And we can just listen to that in the background so we have something to listen to, so I don't have to edit it in. Genius. Like I said, you can sing if you want to.
I don't think people want to hear me sing, Chris.
Maybe.
No, they don't. I am the utter definition of tone deaf.
And then we can start licensing your music.
Be like that one guy and just get like 15 minutes of fame.
By what, singing?
That Richmond, north of Richmond.
Oh yeah. No, that dude is getting he's getting a lot of traction.
He is getting a lot of traction, but he didn't before.
No.
I know of this thing, I just never listened to it. He was on Joe Rogan. Listen to that, that's kind of cool.
Was he?
Yeah.
The people that are getting political on it, it's not political. From when I've listened to the song, it's not political. It sounds like he's just frustrated, like all of us are.
That's what he even said. It's not meant to be political to people.
But everybody's gonna turn everything political.
But yeah, he then found God and
Good for him that he's making something out of himself. Yeah.
But everyone was telling him he should be a singer, you know, and he's like, I kind of do this just, you know, it's like I don't know how low it was, but it's like, in the garage or something like that, you know, just hanging out. How most people start.
Garage band.
Garage band or just general shenanigans.
Today feels like Monday. Nothing's going right.
Today just, yeah.
Ugh.
Is it a curse or is it a good thing that's a short week?
I think it's a curse. I think we really could have used Monday. I thought about coming into it. I'm like, I just don't want to.
It's hard to get motivated when you have that free holiday.
Yes. Somehow we have to get that St. Francis card done. I had to order more reflective because we burned through all that reflective. And I still have that 48-inch roll on order. And
that's crazy. I mean, you had that, what, 2 years ago when the first, you know, crisis of
supply chain. Not only do we have to finish the graphics on this thing, I got to reassemble it tomorrow.
And you said this side is printing, yeah?
Yeah, that's printing right now.
I can't use the part that was cut off. I saved it.
Maybe if it's good, yeah.
Let me try. I have it. Hold on. See what I can do.
I didn't know if you're gonna be able to get it saved or not, so I just printed another one.
I wasn't sure. country.
Yeah, right.
Keep my white noise going. No matter what it is, I always, even at home, if I'm just doing nothing, I gotta have the TV on in the background, you know, with something on.
Preston can't go to sleep unless he's got his fan on in his room.
Same here. Jackie, on the other hand, she's lights out no matter what.
Yeah, my wife doesn't need the noise, but she does need the air blowing on her all the time. So the ceiling fan is always on in our room, like 24/7, 365.
So I got the wobble to it yet?
She comes home from work, and if I turned off like the ceiling fan in the living room, like the previous night when I was watching TV, she's like, "Why is it so hot in yours? Why is that fan off?"
Really?
Yeah. Okay, I think I just came up with an idea for this too. I mean, not that we're gonna do it now, I wanna pitch it to Ryan, see what he thinks. I really wanna focus on the YouTube thing. So I wanna get his image on here, but then I also wanna have, so his image, and then a big film strip with either clips of stuff off his channel or pictures like off his website of stuff they've done with the, you know, the Victory style, the YouTube, so it really promotes the...
You can't grab you can't grab his thumbnails off of YouTube, can you? Like
yeah, I can do print screens and grab them.
Because you know they would have his the YouTube, and then you'd have what he says.
That's a good idea.
You know, like oh no this or.
I could ask him which ones he wants to use because I have about with the film strip that I'm gonna do probably 6 or 7 spots. So I'll ask him like what thumbnails would you want to promote on here?
Okay.
Yes, I like that. Good. This logo is going to be huge. Probably want to grab the red ladder.
Grab the logo.
It's right here.
Oh, you can grab it?
Yeah. Tape is right here. We are going to do it on an angle. Just tape on your ladder. I'll kind of center it top and bottom like that. And there goes that one. Pull it your way a little bit. It's gonna, I'm about this far past the seam right now.
I'm not even on the seam.
Okay.
So, oh, they're gonna know who it is if the hood ever comes up.
Well, it should look cool if he does any, because he does drone footage of his jobs too.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Do you think we need to come down a little bit with it? Sound more centered, like come down like 2 inches, 3 inches. So let's do that. Yeah, like right there.
Down there.
Yep, let's do it. finished with victory for now. I have a proposal for Ryan as to what we're gonna do on the box, but I didn't want to do that without his permission. So I'm assuming, hopefully, we will get this thing back at some point to finish it up. But the cab is wrapped. Went okay. Sometimes these bigger trucks are a little bit difficult when you have intersecting lines like this coming down with wraps and overlaps and getting everything to line up and match up. It's kind of a pain in the rear. This truck took us a little bit longer than it normally does. If this was a color change wrap, we would have had it done in probably a day. But being the way the graphics are, and it just took us a little bit longer. But I think it came out okay, and hopefully Ryan likes it. And that's a wrap on this wrap. Thank you for watching.